Hey, what's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shay, and today we're going to kick off the zodiac series. We're going to go back into, I think we left off on Scorpio. So we're going to dive into the zodiac sign of Scorpio, and we're going to just talk about the highlights of what makes a Scorpio a Scorpio. I know because my sun sign is Scorpio. I'm born in November. So, to all my fellow Scorpions, I hope this video relates. If you're new here, welcome. Feel free to comment below. If you're not, hello, welcome back. All right, so let's get back into our zodiac series. Today we're talking about Scorpio the Alchemist. So, Scorpio the Alchemist is under the element water, and its ruling planets are Pluto and Mars. Okay, some of the core traits about Scorpio would be that they're very intense type of people. They're also private, so they don't like people prying into their lives. And they're also passionate about things that bring them joy and complete happiness and making them feel fulfilled. Some people can assume that people under the sign of Scorpio are very mysterious and hard to read. Okay, however, Scorpio has a very magnetic personality. They're very strategic when it comes to like making moves in life. They can withstand a lot of challenges and stuff like that. They have a good comeback and be resilient. And they're also emotionally deep beings. So they love to get into the core of things. They like deep conversations and intimacy. They're very deep sign. Some of them strengths of Scorpio would be like they're highly intuitive and emotionally intelligent. So I feel like I'm very emotionally intelligent. I've always been like this. This is always how I've been. Also, they're fiercely loyal and protective about the things that they love and the people that they love and that they have in their lives. They're strong-willed and determined. So when a Scorpio has their mind made up about something, they usually have some follow through to it. Also, they're excellent at transformation and rebirth. So I know in my case, I've gone through so many spiritual awakenings and peeled back so many different layers to who I am and my personality. So I can definitely relate to that. And also, Scorpios are brave, especially in an emotional or psychological realm. So like we are great at thriving in chaos and like in environments where people would not really be able to because of our emotional depth and intensity. Now, some of the challenges the Scorpio could have would be like prone to secrecy and emotional shutdown. Okay, they can be possessive and jealous. That can be like a turn off. They hold grudges and they struggle to forgive. Ouch. They may manipulate when feeling insecure. So this could be like some type of defense mechanism, and they're fearful of vulnerability. This is some kind of challenges that the people under the zodiac sign Scorpio would kind of relate to. Some of their general likes would be deep, meaningful conversations, mystery and the unknown, truth even when it's uncomfortable, loyalty and emotional intimacy, and power and personal growth. This is the things that's really highlight of what makes a Scorpio. Some of their dislikes are betrayals and superficiality. So they wouldn't be hanging around people that are fake or, that are not real or not who they say they are. They don't like being controlled or exposed in any kind of way. They totally dislike disloyalty and dishonesty. They would care not to participate in small talk or like fake connections, and also weakness in self and others is definitely a turn off. In relationships, Scorpios seek intense, soul bonded connections that are deeply loyal, protective, and emotionally invested. They need to feel trust and emotional honesty, which can help make them very sensual and romantic, but only if they feel safe in their environment or whoever this is. And jealousy and control may arise if insecure. So if you're with the Scorpio and they feel threatened in any kind of way, you would possibly see some of these happen or some of these things start to manifest and show up. And as far as career and money, I feel like Scorpions are drawn to careers including research, psychology, healing, investigation, finance, anything that involves transformation. Also, careers that are strategic and tenacious can also rise from nothing. So, like, I feel like with my career, I started from the bottom and eventually went my way up. And, yeah, that's how I feel like how I made it from the bottom up. Also, they're great in career and money as like they prefer privacy and autonomy at work, okay? They also attract wealth through mastery, risk-taking, and sharp intuition, and they're good at handling shared resources like investments, estates, joint ventures. Now, the famous Scorpio that I'm gonna highlight today, and don't be mad, y'all, because I know y'all funny, but is going to be Drake. Okay, Drake was born October 24th, 1986. He embodies Scorpio's emotional depth, loyalty, mystique, and transformative themes. The lyrics that he speaks on reflects vulnerability, obsession, love, and power, which is a true Scorpio vibe. And he also reinvents himself often while staying private about personal matters. So this is basically sums up like the zodiac sign Scorpio and how you can get the good and bad side to them. So I hope this video resonated. If it did, please leave me a message in the comments below. Talk to you soon.